Hello, Oscar. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you doing?
I already have my dinner. Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
yes.
What did you have for dinner tonight?
First, before to dinner, I had some snacks like cookie. I drink I drank fresco. Eh,
Fruit juice or beverage?
mm, and dinner I had casamiento. I ate tomatoes, radish, cheese, and I drank coffee.
Okay,
Mm.
nice.
Yeah, I ate a lot.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay. That's good, Mr.
yes.
Mr. Nye.
Mm.
How was your weekend?
Mm, it was amazing because I go out with my wife. We went shopping, and I took a rest. Because the last week it was hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you spent
Hmm.
time with your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Anaya. Well, this is the last week of the module of June. So today we are going to start the last unit of this module, which is the last unit of the book two. And it's
Okay.
about life-changing experiences. So it's a very interesting topic. And we're going to learn about that. How have you changed? So we're going to learn how to describe life changes and plans for the future. So first we have a vocabulary for that. We have some life-changing experiences that change our life. For example, change
Okay.
schools, move to a new house, turn 18, get a
Okay.
driver's license, graduate from college, get a job, move to a new city, travel abroad, fall in love, get married, have children, and retire. So, those are the different experiences that we have in life, and they are very
Yeah.
important. So,
Yes.
which of these events do you consider are the most important changes? And why?
Mm, okay. First one, graduate from college, then get a job. Maybe if you are single, travel abroad, and fall in love, get married, and also have children. I think. Hmm. And and the last thing, retire. Yeah.
Okay, and I
Yeah.
think that the experience, according to my personal experience, right? The events that have changed my life completely has been, for example, um, this one's fall in love and get married. I think
Yeah.
that completely they completely changed my life. Yeah,
Okay. In a
because they
positive.
in a positive
Okay.
way.
In a positive way. Okay. Closer
More
to.
responsibilities, living with
Yeah.
a new person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not living with your family anymore.
Yeah, it's a big change. Hmm.
Yeah, and
Because
another.
you
Mhm.
left your family, and now you live with your husband, with your own family. Hmm.
Exactly, and it's also about learning about the other person,
Yeah,
what the person like, what the person dislike, etc. And I think another
yeah,
life-changing experience is this one, getting a job. Because
yeah,
yeah, like your first job, you are new and you are
yeah.
learning and you feel like, I don't know, you feel scared.
Yes, I remember when I got a job. Let me see, 8 years ago, maybe when I was 17 years old.
You were
Yeah.
17. And what was your first job?
My first job was in a bodega. I don't know how to say
In
bodega.
a warehouse.
In a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah. Good. Now, what changes have you gone through in the last year?
Mm, the last year. Oof. Ah, el año pasado. Mm,
Well,
the last year.
in the
Mm.
last year, like from June 2024 to June 2025.
Okay. Okay. I think because I get married, I think in January. I think is the most experience that changed my life.
Yeah, the most
Yeah,
important change.
yeah, the most important change because my wife left the her family, and now she lives with me. Mm. And very soon we are going to be parents. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh, is she waiting for the baby? Is pregnant?
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Thank you.
And that's
Yeah.
also a life-changing experience, a completely change.
Yeah. Yes. It's going to be hard, but I think it's so wonderful.
Yeah, it's a
Because
blessing from
yeah,
God.
yeah,
But it's a big change because
yes,
now you're not gonna be two, you're gonna be three.
yeah,
Well,
mhm,
responsibilities.
yes,
This
yes,
new person will require a lot of energy and time
yeah,
and
yes,
money too.
that's true. Yeah, yeah, I have to save money. Yeah,
Exactly.
yes,
Well, in my case, the change that I've been through this last year is moving to a new house
yeah.
and to a new city. Mhm.
I see. Where did you live before to move to
Well,
a new house?
I'm still in the process of moving,
Ah,
but
okay.
we have moved some of our belongings to San Isidro Lempa.
Isidro Lempa. Where
Yes,
is it?
it's in La Libertad Norte, the
Ah,
north of La Liberty, La
okay.
Libertad. Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah,
San Isidro Lempa.
it's very different. Hmm.
Yeah. I live in la Libertad Oeste.
Ah, so we're
Oeste,
gonna be
oeste.
neighbors.
Antiguo Cotlán, no, Cotlán, no sé si es este o es
Ah, nuevo o antiguo.
nuevo.
Nuevo, ok. La Libertad East.
Mm. Libertad East.
And I'm going to live in La Libertad North. Yeah, we are traveling like every weekend. We go there and I'm planting the garden. I am ordering and cleaning the house little by little. So we spend the weekend over there, but it's a different culture. The people are different. And we are learning about the transportation, about um, the stores, where we can buy things, and all those
Yeah,
things. It's
yeah.
different because it's not the city, it's a rural area, so it's different. And
And,
and the culture
and
of
what
the
is
people
the
too.
what is the weather like?
It's hot. That's another
Uh-huh.
thing. Yeah, the weather is pretty different because it's hot. It's warm. But now that it's raining, it's sometimes it's fresh. It's fresh, but I like that there are a lot of fruit there, like mangoes, ananas, watermelon, bananas,
Oh,
jocotes, cashews,
uh,
lemons. Yeah, that's
oh,
nice. And a lot of cheese because
you,
many people
you
have
are,
cows. Sorry?
okay. You live in paradise. Nah, in the
Uh,
heaven. You
almost,
are going to live
almost.
in the heaven.
Okay. And
Yeah.
mhm. Another
Yes.
question. What other things bring about change in our lives? What other things do you think bring about change in our lives besides the ones that we have here? What
Mm.
other things can bring change in our lives? I have an idea. For example, when a relative dies, the death of a beloved one can bring an important change.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah. Mm. When I think when you have children, when your wife
Okay.
is pregnant, so you are going to become a father. It's a big change. Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Have children. Have children.
Yeah.
I think another one could be
Hmm.
the divorce. That you getting divorced or the divorce of your parents, I think also can bring about
Yeah. That's true. It's another thing.
or moving to a new country.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
could be another one.
Mm.
And another one that we are experiencing
Let me
is
see. Let me see.
learning a new language because you don't only learn
Learning.
about the
Yeah.
language, but you also learn about a culture. So that also is
Yeah. You learn or. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that is also a life changing experience. Okay. Now
Yeah. Teacher.
let's listen to a
Yeah.
conversation with the topic. I haven't seen you in ages. So two people meet after a long time. We're going to listen to what's going on. And maybe this has happened to you before.
Unit 16. How have you changed? Page 106. Exercise 2. Conversation. I haven't seen you in ages. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hey, Thomas. I haven't seen you since you changed schools. How have you been?
Not bad. How about you? Have you finished college?
Yeah, I majored in business administration, and I've just started a new job. How about you? Are you still in college?
Oh, no, I finished school. I majored in drama. Actually, I'm in a play right now.
No kidding. What's the name of the play? I'd love to see it.
I'm acting in A Change for the Better at the Atlas Theater.
Cool. You know, you look different. Have you changed your hair?
Yeah, it's longer now. My character has long hair. And I wear contacts.
Well, you look fantastic.
Thanks. So do you.
Okay, Oscar. So now let's practice the conversation. Okay? Hey, Thomas, I
Okay.
haven't seen you since you changed schools. How have you been?
Not bad. How about you? Have you finished college?
Yeah, I majored in business administration and I just started a new job. How about you? Are you still in college?
Oh no, I finished school. I major in drama. Actually, I'm in a play right now.
Okay. No kidding. What's the
Mhm.
name of the play? I would love to see it.
I'm acting in A Change for the Better at the Atlas Theater.
Oh, you look different. Have you changed your hair?
Yeah, it's longer now. My character has long hair, and I wear contacts.
Oh, well, you look fantastic.
Thanks. So do you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, how's that happened to you? In which
Eh,
there's a long time without seeing a person and then you see it. Hmm. Have you had that experience?
What experience?
Meeting a person that you haven't seen in a long time?
Hmm. Um, yeah, I remember when I was studying in the elementary school in
Uh-huh.
Wisukor, and then I had to move to Naucocotlan. So
Mhm.
later I came back to Wisukor because las fiestas patronales, and I saw my classmate again, and he had changed a lot. His appearance, his hair.
Okay.
He was very tall, and I remember he was short in the elementary school, and then he was very tall.
Wow,
Now,
he.
actually, well, now I think he is taller than me.
Wow, taller than you.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. Well, actually, today, my aunt has just come from the United States for visit, and today, a friend came to see her, and I had like many years without
Okay.
seeing him. I just knew that he got married, but today that he came with his wife, um, he came with his son. So now they had a baby, and I didn't know. So it's
Oh,
very nice.
yeah. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Mm,
I mean,
yeah.
and yeah, the we are older. He didn't know um that I got married too. He didn't know that I got married.
Yeah, it's a big change too.
So he was surprised. "Oh, you got married and you had
Oh,
a baby."
yeah.
Yeah. Now let's listen to the rest of the
Yeah,
conversation.
going to be
Yes, listen to the rest of the
okay.
conversation and identify or listen to other changes in Hayden's life.
Page
Okay.
106. Exercise 2. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What are some other changes in Hayden's life?
So tell me, Hayden, what else have you been up to?
Well, let's see. I've just bought an apartment on Market Street near the park. It's less noisy than downtown.
Really? That's a very nice area. So you don't live with your sister anymore?
Oh, yes, I still do. I'm gonna move into my new place in 2 months.
Are you gonna live alone?
No, actually, I got engaged to Paul. We're gonna get married in July.
Wow, that's great news. Congratulations.
Okay, so what's going on in Hayden's life?
She's going to move to a new city and also she's going to get married.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good. So when we talk
Oh.
about changes in our life, we talk about the past, the present, right? And we also compare. So when we describe changes with the present tense, for example, we can use the present tense and we can say, for example, I'm not at a school anymore. I'm not in a school means I'm not
Mm-hmm.
studying, I'm not in a university, I'm not in college. I wear contacts now.
Ah.
I wear contacts. Or I wear glasses. Or
Look.
I have babies now. I don't know, whatever. Now, with the past tense, we can say, for example, I major in business administration. So,
Mm.
when we want to ask about the person's career, we don't say, what's your career? We ask, what's your major?
Major. Maybe. Mm-hmm.
What's your major? What's your major? O sea, ¿cuál es tu carrera? ¿De qué te graduaste? Right? So we say, I
Mm-hmm.
major in business administration. I major
Okay.
in law. I major in teaching English. I major in accounting. I major in computer engineering or software engineering, etc. Or we can use the past and we can say, I got engaged, or I
Engage
got
like
married, or I got
engage is similar.
divorced. Excuse me?
Engage, what is the meaning?
Engage
What is the meaning of
is
engage?
before getting married. You promise the
Mm.
person to get married, right? You got engaged.
Compromiso.
Engage, right? You ask, do you
Compromiso.
want to get married with me?
Mm.
Yes,
Ah.
yes, I do. So then you got engaged. In the promise, you promised to get married with the person. And then you got married, right? You get married.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes. We can also say
Okay.
with the present perfect. we use have, right? The contracted form. I just started a new job. Or I bought a new apartment. I bought a new apartment. With the comparative form, we can say it's less noisy the downtown. So it's comparing the cities or places. It's less noisy. Or changes, for example, my hair is longer now. My hair is shorter now. Or I wear a bird, I wear a mustache, or I dye my hair. Me pinté el cabello, I dyed my hair.
Okay. I died. How can I write it, teacher?
It's like I dye my hair. I'm not sure about the spelling. Let me check.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the correct. This is the way. I dye my hair. Okay, now we have a question here. How have you changed the last 5 years? Check the statements that are true for you and give the correct information. If the statement isn't true, give the correct information. For example, you can go one by one and tell me true or false.
Okay. Okay. With my own information, teacher. There one.
Yes, true or false. Yes, with your own information. I dress differently now. True or false?
True.
Okay, the next one.
Okay. Next one, I will change my hairstyle. Of course.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, now it's
Yeah.
shorter.
Yeah. I'm sad. I'm blue, teacher. Not kidding. I miss my hairstyle. Okay. I I sorry. I made some new friends. It's true. Yeah, I got a pet. It's true. I joined a gym. False. Yeah, I am a workout for my on my how can I
Your job
say, yeah, but in
or for your
my free
health.
time yeah, for my health. Yeah.
Okay.
I move into my own apartment. No, it's false. No,
It's,
it's true.
it's true. Okay.
No, not it's false. Yeah. I'm more outgoing than before. It's true. hmm I'm not in a I'm not in a high school anymore. It's true. My life is easier now. False.
It's
I
false.
got married. False. Yeah. Yes. I got married. It's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So, yes, you
Yeah.
have changed in similar ways, right? Now it's
Yeah.
time for you to write. Write 5 sentences describing other changes in your life. Then we are going to talk about it. Okay, so let's write 5 sentences or a short description describing other changes in your life. Okay, So give you some time to write down your ideas, your sentences. Then
Okay.
you are going to share them with me. Okay?
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. In the chat, teacher. No.
Yes, they can be in the chat.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, tell me
Yes.
about your changes.
Well, the first one, I've changed my lifestyle.
And
Now it's different.
how was your previous lifestyle?
Mm, for example, before to be here, I worked, but I got home every day. But now I have to be a complete week out of my house, so I get home only on weekends. So I don't have enough time with my family. So that is hard, but I have to be strong because I want to give them uh, the better, the better thing that I can.
Okay, the
Yeah.
best you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, for that reason, my life is hard now, but
Mhm.
the humans are able to adapt it, to adapt. Uh,
The changes.
adaptarse. Uh-huh.
We have
Yeah, adapt to change
the
capability.
to be resilient. That's
Yes.
resilience. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I travel abroad
Yeah.
because for my wife, I had to travel to Guatemala. So I I knew a new country, a new culture. I tried a new food. It was, and it's interesting. Yeah. And I bought my own things because I'm working, so I can buy it.
Like a
Mhm.
stove, a refrigerator, a bed.
The appliances, the furniture, stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, teacher. And I wear glasses. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
am
before
visco.
you
No, mentira. No, nada.
so
Mentira,
before you
teacher.
didn't wear you didn't need to wear glasses before.
Yeah, I didn't it, but some years ago, I had to wear glasses because the doctor told me that I have astigmatism. Hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
and now I
Okay.
have to wear glasses. Yeah.
You are becoming an adult.
Yeah, teacher.
And how old are you?
Now, yeah, I am 25 years old.
25. Okay. Still young.
Yeah. Yeah, I am in my 70s.
In your
Yeah,
20s. You are in your 20s.
yeah. 20s. Yeah.
You are in
Same.
your 20s. Yeah. 70s. Wow.
Yeah. Maybe if God wants, in the future, I'm going to be in my 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, Mr. Anaya. The meeting is about to end. We only have 1 minute left. So I'm going to finish the meeting and we reconnect, okay?
Okay.